Hello and a very good evening to you. Welcome to the RSPCA once again. Tonight I'm going to introduce you to Tonka here, who's more interested in other things at the moment, but we'll get to him shortly. As you know, it's been cold, and it is the coldest winter since the Bureau started taking its measurements at Mount Lawley, so that takes us back to about 1993. The sky scan today shows the cloud and showers coming through with the front this morning. Perth recorded 11.4 millimetres of rain. Total for the month ended up being 123.4, so that left us 9.7 short of the average for the month. 11 millimetres was reported in some locations in the hills, and there was 26 on Rottnest Island. 17.2 was the maximum today at 24 minutes to 3 this afternoon, the overnight minimum 10.9 at 13 to 6 this morning, and it's under that already. It's dropped to 10 degrees with the cold southwesterlies at 20 kilometres an hour. The barometer 1,016.8 hectopascals and rising, relative humidity 66%. The daytime temperatures got up to 19 at Northam today after that very low minimum of 4 degrees. It was around 14 or 15 degrees in the hills, and on the coastal plains 17s and 18s were common. For the state, the top was 36, that was recorded at Wyndham. Lowest maximum was 13 at Manjimup, Katanning, Shannon and Rocky Gully, and the lowest last night was -1, that was recorded at Ayr. So let's talk a little bit about Tonka, because he's been at the RSPCA for about 8 months. He actually came here because he was surrendered, and at the time he did have an injury, so he went into a foster home for a period of time. So he went into rehabilitation for that, and also to gain some confidence. He certainly gained the confidence, and he knows some basic instructions like sit and wait. Loves cuddles, and he'd be suitable for young people or families with children around 16 plus. He's an American Bulldog cross. He's about 2 years old, and he's ready to take home now. If you've got a place in your heart for a beautiful white dog like this, contact the RSPCA anytime after 10 o'clock tomorrow, and they'll arrange for you to have a meeting, and then hopefully you'll be able to go home together. On to our series of satellite photographs, and you can see the cold front going through. That produced some good falls down to the south around Bunbury, including 31 millimetres at Mile 26 millimetres at Dardanup, and the rain band through the north continued to produce some moderate falls, including 14 millimetres at Fitzroy Crossing and Halls Creek. Onto the chart, and you can see the front moving through. It has taken 5 millimetres up to Geraldton and inland to Merredin. There's currently strong wind warnings for the west coast between Jurien Bay and Dawesville. There's also a strong wind warning for the Albany coast, but they expire overnight as the high pressure cell is expected to move in and ease those conditions. The rainfall, the Bureau's forecasting showers. They'll be scattered about the south coast and easing. They'll be through the southeastern quarter of the state too, possibly some thunderstorms in the Euclid division, and there'll be some patchy rain continuing in the east of the Pilbara, the north of the interior and the southern parts of the Kimberley region, but that activity will also start breaking down during tomorrow. We're expecting another weak cold front on Friday, but that should mostly affect the southern coastline, just a chance of it getting as far north as Perth. Temperatures won't be high in the south of the state tomorrow, and there is still the possibility of some showers in Albany and in Esperance. A bit clearer as you head north, but the rain band persists in the north. It should clear in Port Hedland with that top of 30, and 36 is expected in Kununurra, but you could get a late shower also. Around the nation, in Darwin, they're expecting a sunny day. Alice Springs is getting some shower and rain activity from that rain band tomorrow too. That could go thundery also. And the other cities are all expecting a shower or two. Temperatures from 15 in Hobart to 33 in Darwin. On the waters, the winds will ease. They'll become southerly overnight at 10 to 15 knots, southeasterly around 10 knots after sunrise, and then south to southwesterly in the afternoon. Seas around 1 metre, and the west to southwesterly swell between 2 and 3 metres. High tide tomorrow is around 1 metre. That's at 27 minutes past 9 in the morning. The low tide 0.6 of a metre at 11 minutes to 5 tomorrow evening. Sunrise 27 to 7 and sunset around 6 o'clock. And after all the cold weather, look at this. It's going to be fine and sunny tomorrow in Perth with light winds tending southwesterly in the afternoon. Minimum of 6 and a top of 18. Friday we're expecting partly cloudy conditions, 5 the minimum, a top of 17 degrees. Saturday should be sunny, and Father's Day looks like it's going to be fine at first. Warmest day for a while, around 22 degrees, and chance of a late storm. I'll see you later. Good night.